Good evening, everybody. It is December the 10th, 2019. It is 11:50. I'm going to go over some earthquakes real quick with you. There was a 4.1 off the shore of Mexico at 53 miles in depth. That was on the EMSC. Now, I will tell you when it changes over to a different earthquake center. All right, but as of right now, these were coming on the EMSC. A 3.7 Chile at 17 miles in depth. That came across on the Chile Earthquake Center and the EMSC. There was a 3.5 Columbia at 90 miles in depth. There was a 3.8 Leeward Islands, and that is at 20 miles in depth. A 3.0 Mediterranean Sea at 45 miles in depth. A 3.0 Puerto Rico at 34 miles in depth. There was a 3.3 off the shore of Greece, and that was at 8.7 miles in depth. That came across on the Greece earthquake warning system. There was a 3.6 Alaska. That was reported by the USGS and EMSC, and that was at 2.5 miles in depth. There was a 3.8 Venezuela. Now that came across on the Venezuela Earthquake Center only, and that was at 16 miles in depth. I don't know why the USGS doesn't recognize it. There was a 2.1 Nevada at 9.9 miles in depth. There was a 2.5 the Northern Territory of Australia. Now, they don't get earthquakes that much anymore, but they're getting a lot lately. And that was at 6.1 miles in depth. That came across on the EMSC. And you guys who are my friends down there in Australia, please be careful. They had a 2.3 Nevada, and they had it at 0 miles in depth. I don't know how that can happen, but they said it did. There was a 4.1 China, and that came across on the China Earthquake Center and the EMSC, and that was at 4 miles in depth. There was a 4.7 Anchorage, Alaska at 22 miles in depth. There was a 4.1 Malacca Sea at 36 miles in depth. Now this one just happened. 4.1 coast of northern Peru at 6.2 miles in depth, and that was on the EMSC. Guys, that's all I have for right now. I am ready to go to bed. I had just taken my pain pill. Hopefully these stones will pass soon, and I'll be back to my normal self. You guys have a wonderful night. Sleep softly. Dream softly. God bless and be safe. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are totally awesome. 2 thumbs up for you.